would you even call it 8:11 in the morning? It's too early to call anyone. You might as well just stay in bed and talk to somebody right here, right now. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. I've been doing it since March 23rd, 2020. And today is Sunday, August 3rd, so it's been a while. It's been over 1,000 shows. And I'm still here, not going anywhere. Sometimes the shows are shorter. Sometimes they're still much longer. And sometimes it's just my mom. And that's just fine with me because then we get to hang out when we're not there. But today it's Julie Luce. Hi, Julie Luce. What's going on? I miss you. Julie Luce in the house. How are you? I'm happy that you're here. Really happy that you're here. It is early. We know that. But also it's later because I have somebody that's here from the East Coast. Lady and gentlemen. Alex Martinez. Where'd he go? I don't know. There he is. What's happening, brother? I like your shirt. I like your shirt a lot. You need to unmute thyself. Turn this. No, I won't say it.
Unmuted.
Unmuted.
How's
Hi.
that sound? Hi.
Very nice.
Whew. Had a busy morning.
What'd you do?
I had a busy morning. Oh, just went shopping early and then got a roast in the slow cooker. So just wrap that up and it's all set.
Can you hang up and come back because you're being real
Let me try this. Hold on. Is that any better?
There's still this weird staticky thing.
A little bit.
So jump off and jump
Okay, let me okay.
It's just easier than
Sorry for my unmade bed.
Oh, now you sound better. Oh, but he's gone. Unmade bed. So, question to the one person that's here, Julie Luce, do you make your bed immediately upon getting up out of bed? I do not. But I do not for a reason. I think I've told you the reason before. But tonight, Poetry Glam, Julie Luce, are you going to join us tonight? Please. You do immediately. Your first accomplishment of the day. Done. Good for you. Yeah, you're good like that. Congratulations. But I let it kind of, because sometimes I decide to do the sheets and sometimes, but I do it. The secret music. There's so many books here. There's so many books. I just would like to move in for like a year and read a few of them. Somebody else is here besides Julie Luce, but I don't know who it is, but I do know who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this again. Alex Martinez. Hello, lurker, whoever you are. Ooh, there's a couple of them. What up?
Is that better?
Yes.
Awesome.
Stand up, turn around.
Hello.
Going back to bed. Good for her.
Hello, everybody.
You don't make your bed immediately upon waking.
No, not today. I kind of had a tossing and turning kind of night, and then at about 7, I got up and handled some stuff, and then went shopping. So I did not make my bed. Do not judge me, please.
I haven't made my bed, but I usually don't in the morning. So are you cooking today?
I am cooking today. I've got a roast in the slow cooker with some potatoes, onions, carrots. Forgot to celery the brown gravy mix as per the recipe. So I kind of improvised. But I got a nice little char on the outer part of the roast and stuffed it with garlic. So we'll see. In about 6, we'll see how it turns out. Should be good.
Hi,
Should
Carla.
be good.
Hi, Mama Grace. That sounds good. And then what do you serve? Oh, you have potatoes and vegetables with it.
Yeah, there's some potatoes and vegetables in there. I threw some cherry tomatoes in there too because it was on sale.
Do you shop mostly on Sunday mornings? Is that your thing?
Um, nah, as needed. You know, uh,
What
I
did you
kind of
make the
stocked
other
up.
day? You made a can of butter something. Can of butter omelet?
Oh yeah, no, I had some pulled pork that I made in the some so as a leftover, and figured I'd make an omelet. And I figured since I'm making an omelet and I needed to be medicated that day, I went ahead and fried it in a bunch of can of butter, and it pretty much wrecked me for the rest of the day. I took a nap at about 3, and then didn't wake up until 7.
Ooh, nice. Now
Yeah,
that
I was pretty high.
because did you use a particular strain when you made the can of butter? Is it a strain that you like to work with?
No, it was some trim from last year, so it was older, so it had a chance to convert to CBN, which is going to be a lot more relaxing and a lot less psychoactive. Uh, and it was provided to me as a care package from from somewhere.
Yeah, that's I'm
I'm
not.
not.
I don't dig the psychoactive part of it.
Yeah, me
I don't
me
dig
as
it that
well. I have to watch. Yeah, I have to watch out. I can't really do sativa dominant or butter just because it causes cramping for me
way.
in my hands and my stuff, and so I kind of stay away from it. But indica stuff and stuff that's been converted and older, I can
Oh,
totally do.
older indica because it can relax your body more.
Exactly. Yeah. The acids break down, and so the trichomes break down, converts to something that's uh, a lot more. See, I'm high right now, so I can't. But it converts to something a lot more relaxing.
Your beard is getting longer. Looks good.
Yeah, it is. I've just kind of gotten lazy because
No, I
you
like
know
it.
you wear the thing most of the time. Thank you, thank you. I'll leave it today, but thank you.
How are your eyebrows?
The eyebrows are growing in.
Seems
They're
like they're growing.
back.
Yeah. You got good eyebrows. You
So do you, Jenna.
you got good eyebrows. You know who Steven Bernstein is? He's
I'm
an
not
Berkeley
familiar with
House
Steven.
musician. He always says like he'll say, "Come on, Mamina, let's smile with our eyebrows." He gives good eyebrows. But you can do that thing. I can't do that. You can do that. Lift up one eyebrow. Yeah.
I've got a lazy I've got a lazy eye, so it makes it easier to do the lazy eye.
I can't. I just have to go like that. I had a friend in elementary school. She could wiggle her ears. Can you wiggle
I
your?
cannot I cannot flare my nostrils. Can you flare your nostrils?
Yeah.
I can't.
You probably can't see it. And then I can flip my. Can you do the tongue where you go like this, where you turn the tongue over?
Mm-mm.
You can't turn your tongue over.
I can I can make a taco with my tongue, but that's about it.
Huh, huh, huh. Yeah, yeah. Some people, I guess,
Good
can't.
morning, everybody. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Carla.
Seeing what we
Who
can.
else?
And Carla's here too. Carla's in Connecticut, so we're coast to coast. And we have all three coasts right now. Southwest Michigan coast. They call that the third coast. And the east and the best. But the best is can be anywhere. It is wherever you
Right.
are. I'm in Petaluma right now. Petaluma.
Pe- Petaluma.
Yeah.
God, I
And I was
miss. What's the weather? What's the weather like there right now?
pretty gorgeous. It was hot
Pretty nice.
yesterday. 92 degrees.
92, really?
A little
Wow.
hot. It's and when you're driving around, you see how so dry it is. It's so dry. It's so scary dry. That
Yeah,
I'm
I
wondering if
can
Lee
imagine.
is here. Lee, I had your shirt on yesterday. Thank you. Lee gave me a really groovy shirt. I
Oh
wanted to
yeah.
wear it today, but it's actually kind of cool right now. But I like I'm digging your tie dye. Is that a vintage tie dye somewhere in your past?
No, this is something. This is something that Moish and Dr. Mia uh, gave me. There's a little logo on the back. It's hippies for hope.
Hippies for Hope. Oh, winter
Yeah.
is going to be in Alberta really soon. Hi, Mama Grace. Rob Morocco's here.
Hi, Mama Grace.
So
Good morning, Rob.
we're covered, coast to coast in Canada too.
Right,
And what else is
right.
happening in your life? Do you have any parties happening there?
No, not really. Kind of been in funk this past week. Uh, Kind of post illness. Was COVID negative, but I had a cold first in my throat, and then the congestion moved up into my nose. The reason why I couldn't be with you last weekend was because of the illness, but I did go to a doctor. I did was negative for COVID, thank God. And but while I'm worried about COVID, I kind of not because yay. I'm kind of not because A, I'm vaccinated within the last 4 months, 5 months. B, it was the Moderna, which apparently is more effective at preventing or lessening symptoms than the rest. And I caught COVID back in December, so my body should know what the COVID virus looks like and fight against it. So if I get sick, I'm thinking I'll probably get sick, maybe asymptomatic to kill me. It's just I worry that if I do get sick, I'll bring it home to the person I'm caretaking for, who's going through chemo. And so I'm really kind of more worried for her than I am for myself.
And she's pretty careful though in life. She's
Yeah,
careful.
she doesn't really go anywhere. So if God forbid something introduced into her system, it would come from people coming from the outside in. I put a lot of on myself to keep her healthy, and I was really diligent to the point of maybe being over diligent. And then I recognized that there are factors. I mean, there's two young boys at 10 and 9 who are going to school, so they could be sick and bring it into the house. There's another person in the house that's not really um, with the science of masks or vaccinations. And so that worries me a little bit. But there are way too many factors for me to put that responsibility solely on myself. And so if God forbid she does get sick, hopefully it won't be like really bad. But you know,
Yeah, and
it's just a situation where
there's a surge where you are right now in New England and on the East Coast. There's quite a big strange. It's like what I've read, what I've researched, um, is in Alaska and in New England. It's really high,
mm, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
no, you can't
So
put it all on.
that's
You cannot put it all on yourself. I've
Yeah.
definitely
So
been
I'm
a mom too, like, oh, got to be really careful, and we're as careful as we can be, you know. That's
exactly, exactly. I mean, it really did bring a lot of anxiety. I carried a lot of anxiety over it. But then, I talked to some friends on the West Coast, and, most of them were very encouraging about my situation and kind of brought it more into perspective for me. And so it was great. Everybody was really supportive. I really appreciated that. One person that was like, fuck it, press the eject Maine. I got friends in New Hampshire. You can go live with them. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not
you're good where you are.
logical for me. I'm not going to give up.
You're good where you
Yeah,
are. But I'm dog sitting, and I don't know if you can hear this dog. Can you hear it?
kind of, sort of.
She's snoring and
Not really.
talking. She's like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah." She's talking in her sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
think you're in the right place right now.
yeah, yeah. I mean, what also contributed to my kind of funky mood was, you know, um, I'm on SSI, and I don't have work in the books to qualify for SSDI disability, and so
Do or you do not?
it's not much. I'm sorry,
You do qualify for that?
I don't. I haven't worked. I don't have enough work on the books the last 5 years to qualify for disability, and so, but I do collect SSI. I do also collect SNAP benefits, right? And so, on the first, I kind of splurged because that's where my money hits. So I went out to breakfast, one of my favorite diners. I got my favorite breakfast from them, some sausage and gravy. It was biscuits and gravy. It was a great breakfast. And I'm part of this Facebook food group that's extreme. They're very encouraging. It was awesome. And then I posted that, and I left a comment that um, it's the first of the means breakfast at my favorite. Posted a picture, and there was one person who asked the question. Everybody was really positive. One person, and they said, "I don't understand the reference to the date. What's up with the date?" And one person decided to define the date to her. She says, "That's when welfare hits, right?" And it's so bluntly said that you really can't interpret how the context, right? When someone makes a comment like that, and other people start chime in. They go, no, it could be a month. Before I was able to define it, people chime in. It could be, he gets paid monthly. He could be on disability, this and that. And then the person kind of doubled down. And this is where like the judgment and the condescending kind of leaked through her comment. And she was like, no, I get paid every week. I don't know anybody who gets paid monthly. So it's definitely, obviously fair. And so I saw that comment, and it felt, a sort of way about it, like there was judgment there. I'm, it's a tough situation, and I don't really feel shame over it until I kind of read that comment,
Well,
and
but see, there's
you
always
know,
experts on Facebook. I was in one of those last week where somebody was, there was this, I wrote something and then, or no, somebody else posted and then I knew the post because I knew the person that it happened to. And then this person wrote this and they were all like, indignant and like better than me. And I'm like, whatever, dude, go have a good time. Just, if you can't say anything nice, if you can't say everything nice on Facebook, don't say it. But you have to be
don't
like,
say it.
I'm an expert about this and I know more about that than you do. Whatever. See you later. Bye. Delete. Delete.
Yeah. And so after I read that and kind of scanned the comments as well, I decided I needed to clarify my situation. And so in this food group and food discussion only, I shared my story about on SSI. I collect SNAP benefits. Welfare is an archaic term that we don't use anymore. It's more, attached to a negative context. Thanks to old Ronnie Reagan and his welfare queen comment. And so I decided I was going to share my story. And for the most part, people do it, and I figured I shared my story. I also kind of lurked at the person who defined what's going on as welfare. Yeah, I went to her profile, and it was obvious. Is well off, had never even collected any benefits, leads a pretty good life. And so based on that and based on and double down, I decided, yeah, no. So I defined my situation I didn't want to and explained what's going on with myself, non-food related, right? I blocked that person who attempted to judge and shame me. And then I slept on it, right? I lay down, I'm like, I'm going to feel better after this. And I fell asleep, slept on it. I woke up the next morning. I was still feeling like crap about it. And so I made the conscious decision to pull all the content that I contributed to that group, 32 posts. I pulled it all. And then I removed myself from the group. It was the group's fault. It wasn't anybody else's fault. But for me, if I feel some sort of way about it and it's not reconciled after a certain period of time, then I take the next step and just remove it from my life.
Good for you.
So I did. That's what I did.
I just forgot to remove the tea kettle from the stove. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So while she's away, I'm just gonna say that I feel better over that. Now I feel good. I don't miss it. If I want to share.
You invited me to?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to get out of there too.
Hey, it's a very positive. You know what? There's a bunch of crap going on, and I don't really believe in it fully, but Mercury is in retrograde. So it could be that type of thing. And there's so much going on for so many people, and I don't know their situation. I only know my situation. And what made me feel better is to say bye-bye to the group. And I'm actually going to probably deactivate my Facebook profile again, just because it's just for me. I did it last year or a couple of years ago, and I came back just to sell the masks during the pandemic, and then so I'm good on it. I'm probably gonna deactivate after the rally, if that's okay, that I organized from this side of the coast for the news anchor Frank Somerville at KTU. Frank Somerville got into a dispute with the news director, Amber Eichel, I believe her name is. You can find her on Facebook. KTVU, harass her. We're doing a story about Gabby Petito, the young woman from Long Island, moved to Florida, traveled across the country with her boyfriend, and was murdered in Wyoming while her boyfriend came back with her van to Florida, and then he turned up missing, right? And so all this global coverage over this young lady by the media, and she became this like media darling, right? This whole situation, and it brought up the missing white woman syndrome, where the media glom onto and really pushes and promotes something involving a missing white woman, but there are people of color across this country and the world that go missing.
women on the tribes in New Mexico are coming up missing every day. Never talked about.
Exactly. And
Never.
then where's the coverage on that?
Never.
You know, where's the coverage on that? So, um,
Hundreds and hundreds of
uh,
disappeared, and nobody knew.
yeah,
Oh, I don't know where they are. I never thought about it. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
with you. And Frank talked about that on the
And
air.
no, he didn't. He didn't get an opportunity to. He wanted to. They were doing a story. He wanted to add at the end the syndrome of missing white woman situation, and he was voted down and said
Oh, I thought
no.
he
And
finally
he
was
stuck
able
around,
to
wanted
talk
to do
about
it.
it. They shut him down completely. I thought he spoke about it and then got
Yeah,
shut.
no, they suspend.
Okay.
Then he got suspended. He got suspended
He was sick
indefinitely, and
last.
so
He's had a really rough year. He had a bad year.
yeah, there were rumors that he, after he had that slurring episode a few months back, that it was related. He really didn't address it. No one really addressed it. He came back and whatever. If he's got an issue with alcohol, whatever.
Not it's
He's a
not our
good
business.
dude.
It's not our business.
It's not our business.
He's been on the
Not
air
our
for
business
a
at
very
all.
long time and provided good news, and now he's
Right. So they suspended him. I went on a campaign last weekend to kind of blow up every article that they posted on Facebook, and a lot of them got pulled down. And so I didn't see anybody organizing anything in support of. And so I organized something from across the country. Like it's going to happen this coming Saturday, the 8th at 12 noon, TVU Studios in Oakland, to Jack London Square at 12 noon. I encourage people that can make it to come on out, bring signs, bring boards, make a statement without really being aggressive. We want to make it a peaceful neighborhood, respect the businesses in the area. I know Harborside is really close to that area. I hate to see anything kind of dribble over to them, but just in general, just come on out if you can. I personally can't be there because I'm in upstate New York, so I was hoping to recruit somebody to kind of be an on-site coordinator, spokesperson maybe, but really nobody stepped up. So I think it's going to be kind of a leaderless situation. We'll see. I mean, I can view it from afar. I can't be there, but that's something that's I'm still trying to promote it. But I think after that, I'll probably take a break from Facebook just because it's really pulling me in a direction I don't want to go in.
I hear you. Well, I think so. Does that mean you won't come on the show anymore?
No, this is Zoom, baby.
Okay.
This is Zoom, baby. I'll be here.
Just making sure. Thank you. Thank you. Because I look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning. Check in.
Yeah, no, I enjoy this.
Spam and well, that's really important that you're doing that. Thank you. And that's next Saturday or Sunday? What did you say?
That is Saturday the 8th, 12 noon in Oakland at KTVU Studios to Times Square.
Saturday's the 9th.
Is Saturday the 9th? Saturday is the 9th then. Okay.
Because I have a gig that afternoon. So everybody go over to KTVU in the morning and then come to my gig around 3 p.m. in Rockridge.
I am posting the link right now.
Post it in
to the
here, and I'll post it also on my page because I know some people that will want to go.
Yes, that would be awesome. I went ahead and posted that link, so I'll send it to you as well in a message.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met him. I know a lot of people that have. I know people that have worked with him, and he's a good guy. And he was just wanting to do the right thing. I was mistaken, though. I really thought that he had been able to speak what he believed, and so he was shut down. He didn't even get to speak.
Yeah. Ironically, there's been a campaign on Facebook to boycott KTVU. People have been diligent about posting boycotting KTVU because of it. And I don't know, but he got the message because lately they have been posting stories about people of color, other people missing. So maybe they got the message. It's ironic and kind of hypocritical to do something like that, suspend Frank over that. So you know, it's a Fox affiliate. So with that, you got to understand that even though I mean, you guys are in Oakland, and the Bay Area is like ground zero for progressive, liberal. They're still a Fox affiliate. So
I didn't know
you know,
that.
it is what it is.
I'm changing the subject because I just realized you're on the East Coast. Are the leaves changing?
Slowly but surely, they are. Um, it is. As soon as the first hit, man, the weather changed. September 1st, it went from hot and muggy to cool, and you know, uh, like before the first, it was 100%. Uh, most days were sunny and hot. Other days, a lot were kind of rainy. So it was a really wet summer. But as soon as the first hit, it reminded me of the Bay Area weather.
Nice.
Just
Yeah, it's
crisp and
chilly right
cool.
now. It's chilly and you can't really see it, but it's pretty and the leaves are changing here. It's amazing how much fall is up here compared to in the Bay Area. And I mean, like Berkeley, Oakland, there's flowers blooming.
Yeah,
There's still flowers blooming here, but there's a lot of trees and beautiful, beautiful color happening for sure. But
yeah. But yeah, it's slowly turning. So the leaves, the colors of fall will be returning soon, and I look forward to getting out there and taking it all in.
maybe
You
you can do
enjoy.
a live sometime. You could do a do you know how to do are you zooming on your phone?
No, I'm zooming on my Chromebook.
Okay. Because you can zoom
I
from
could probably zoom on my phone. I can probably zoom on my phone, but my phone is a piece of crap.
piece of crap. Mine too. I've I'm waiting. I think I'm gonna get the 13, or I'm gonna wait for the 13 to come out and then the 11 get less expensive. That's what I'm gonna do. Because
Yeah,
the 11 and the
yeah,
12 have really good phones or good cameras, but the 13 supposedly has this great camera. But I've been sort of watching that whole thing because I need good camera. We need if we're gonna do this, we have to be camera ready.
exactly, exactly.
Have you been watching anything fun on TV?
Um, I finished Midnight Mass on Netflix, like a
What's that?
7 episode series. It's a horror drama,
Oh,
and it's a slow burn. There's maybe 3 episodes are kind of slow, but after the third or fourth episode, it starts to pick up. And so it's not to spoil anything, but it's vampire related,
okay.
but it's good. It's good. It covers the drama and the horror really well.
Midnight Mass. I love Midnight Mass. I mean, I like going to Midnight Mass. I don't know if other
It
people or not.
it 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 has a lot of religious and Catholic Catholicism theme through it, and so somebody that might be like of the faith hardcore might have some issues with it, but ultimately it still provides the message, and so it just adds vampires to it.
Vampires to
So
Catholicism.
So I've been watching that. I just started watching another series, also vampire related, that's based on that came out a few years ago called "What We Do in the Shadows," and what was a spoof documentary,
Oh,
like
those are
a
fun.
documentary follows this group and their familiars, like their human slaves, and it's shot like a documentary, but it's very very funny. The movie is hilarious. The series is even more funny.
Say it
It's
again.
so
What
good.
we
What We Do in the Shadows.
Somebody gave
Lee,
Squid Game.
yeah,
What?
yes, Squid Game. I started watching Squid Game, which is a Korean show with American dub over, right? And it's good. It's intriguing, and it's kind of like a Saw in that there's games and stuff like that. But no, it's a Squid Game is good. Squid Game is good. Normally, I kind of stay away from movies that are dubbed over just because the voice acting is kind of meh. And, but the voice acting here is actually pretty good. I liked it a lot. I'm just in episode 2 on that.
Is that the one? Is that the one that everybody's watching on Netflix right now?
I think so. I think so. It's very
I just
popular.
read an article and they said why everyone's watching this show, and that's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. And then, you know, Drag Race UK started a
Oh,
couple
did
weeks
it?
ago. They're on episode. Oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so much.
I'm trying to see if that was. Yeah, it must have been that one. Why everyone's watching, but now I can't find the article. Have you watched Clickbait?
I have not. I understand that was shot in Oakland.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. The the
I
fourth
started to watch it.
Matrix.
I think I watched 3 episodes of it, and part of it they show them going over to the city, and they
Yeah,
reference. And they, I think KTVU is even, it's even in one of the shows. It is.
yeah, yeah. And then the fourth Matrix movie,
Is it
maybe
the
fifth.
fourth now?
I don't know. The most recent Matrix movie is coming up, and that was shot in Oakland.
Keanu likes it there.
Oh yeah, man. Who doesn't love the Bay Area?
No.
You know, poor people, I think, don't love the Bay
Yeah.
Area.
It's hard to be here and not, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a whole,
Yeah,
we'll
but I
have
miss
this
it.
conversation another time because I'm here right now because someone is having me stay in their home, you know?
Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah.
And I like to house sit, I like to dog sit, and they allowed Lillian to come with, and so that's why I'm here. And that allows me to. I have a car, and I can cruise down to Oakland, and I'll get to see Moish, and get to be around our people, and get my. I'm getting my skincare, my trio together, which is cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, your product line. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I need to go get these kids outside, and
Okay,
I'm actually going to the city this early or later afternoon to see Joshua Redmond. Berkeley High, Joshua,
okay.
and walk around, walk amongst the seven
Walks amongst the peoples.
peoples, but not too
The
close.
peoples.
I'm like, I like I stay far away from the people.
Joy. Sorry, I'm calling my friend. Sorry.
That's
Yeah, no, it's you got to do your part in keeping safe, right?
how I walk around.
I, you know, I want to go in, wearing a mask. And so I want to wear.
Ooh, come closer. Wait, let me gallery you on that, or speaker you. Wow, wow.
This is actually going to be for a TikTok that I'm going to make later.
So you're getting to the TikTok thing. I'm not so good at the TikTok yet.
And me neither. Me neither. And so, but I have some ideas that I want to do. And so hopefully it comes out funny. We'll see.
I watched this really funny video. Are you on Instagram?
I am.
Are we friends on Instagram?
I think we are. If we're not, it's a crime.
Let me see. Who are you?
Arlex with
Yeah, we're
5 R's, I think.
here. Discard. I was posting something, but I'm not now, so I'm going to search you. Spell it for me, please.
Arlex.
Oh, there you
Arlex.
are. Yes, I'm
You want to
following.
know why? You
R.
want to know why it's Arlex with 5 R's?
Why? Because
Is
the
because Arlex with 4 R's was taken.
so I just posted yesterday, a couple of days ago, a video from TikTok that I didn't know you could do that because I don't know what I'm doing, right? But it's a video of from TikTok, and um it's raising your kids in a Mexican neighborhood, and
Joy.
this little African American girl is singing a song.
Sorry.
It's so funny, but you'll appreciate it if you go to my Instagram page.
I'll take a look at it when we wrap up here.
All right. Well, you're always welcome anytime. Poetry Glam if you're awake at 11:11 your time.
I will
Yeah.
I will try. I
That's
will
tonight.
try. I'm normally asleep.
That's my
But
other favorite
it,
time now. Poetry Glam.
I, what always helps me is writing and kind of getting out of my funk. So maybe if I get up, I'll write something about sleeping and waking up, and maybe I'll be there.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Alex.
No problem. Thank you, Jenna. I really appreciate our time here.
Oh, I love it.
It
It's
really, really lifts my spirits.
mine too. Oh, speaking of, can you give me a letter so we can both be lifted?
F for Frank Somerville,
Hey,
and let's get funky.
get it funky now. We got an F and a wow. I got a dog over here going bow wow wow. Frank said, Frank wanted, Frank didn't, and now he's gone. Frank said it, wanted to say it, and now everybody's moving it along. We gotta move it now on Saturday down by the bay. Down in Oakland, Jack London Square's got it going on. Please post a link, and everybody stay safe and be wise. Stay healthy, stay nice too, and you know that funkiness is a way to groove. That's why I hang out on Sundays with Alex Arlex. I know that you gotta do your thing, gotta make some more roast beef, and you know you gotta have some fun too, because it's F for today, a funky kind of day. Fun from your heart, mind and soul. A fun thoughts, maybe some foul words, and maybe get those gloves on and have good fun. I'm waiting for the TikTok. I'm waiting for the TikTok. It's gonna be a funky, funny, fun-filled kind of day for me and you, and I just gotta say, fun thoughts, foul words, and a fulfilled heart always brings me to loving hard, so love hard.
Real hard. Love you, Jenna.
I love you too, man.
Bye, buddy.